I still remember the first time I went to the mountain. When I was 4, I tried snowboarding. I just feel like so much freedom when I ride snowboard. I can go everywhere I want, and I start hit like little jumps. In the air, I feel like so quiet. I can see like everything, like mountain people. I feel like so much freedom. I decided to be pro snowboarder and start training at 14. I will have the dream to be like to compete in Beijing Olympic Games, my hometown.
China,苏翊鸣winning gold in the men's snowboard big air 3 days before his 18th birthday. Su's the first Chinese snowboarder ever to win Olympic gold. He already won silver in the slopestyle competition earlier.
Did you expect yourself prior to the Beijing Olympics to be so successful, to win medals, not to mention gold medal there?
To be honest, like, no. I started having this dream when I was
4, 5?
No, like 10.
And looking up to your role model like Mark there, right?
Yeah, I know. Like, I met Mark when I was 12. Like, he came to China for the competition.
What was your first reaction when you saw him, your role model there?
I was like, wow, hero is here, right here. I took a picture with him, talked to him. He's been so nice to me. When I start snowboarding, when I start hitting little jumps, I watch the videos. Then Mark Memory just come out. He did his first back triple 14. Then I told myself, that's like my goal too. I want to learn the back 14 some days, in my life.
And little did you expect that actually in the Beijing Winter Games you beat him, and you actually came up with second and he finished the third. What was that scene? How did you feel about that moment when that reality came true?
That means a lot to me, like to be podium with my hero. After competition, I told him like, thank you so much for showing me like when I was young. I told him, you are my hero. I just trying to be like you, like no matter what, like you are my hero, like forever.
In your first event, the snowboarding men's slope style, there was some if you will, judging controversy there, even afterwards. And what was your reaction really after you settled for the silver?
I mean, I didn't care. It doesn't
Really?
matter. Really. To be honest, I didn't care. It doesn't matter. I just doing what I love, and we are like big family. We are like competing at the same time, but it's more like friends. We just compete and do our best. I enjoy the competition. The most important thing, I land my run. Like it's a big challenge to put like 18 at the slope style. Right. It's like so hard, and it's my first time ever. So,
what did Max Parrott tell you after his victory in men's slope style? Because he won over you, I believe, and then you two actually continued in the second event, that is big air.
Actually, I talked to Max after bigger. I told him, I know like a lot of things going on after like slope style, but I respect you a lot. Like he's one of my favorite rider to watch. Like he trains so hard. He get like cancer, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And the comeback, recover and come back, still get gold medal. I told like people, I told him no one like more deserve like to get these gold medals.
Right. I'm sure Milano Winter Games are within your expectation, and you have already have sights right there on this big event, and perhaps even further. I mean, how far are you thinking about now?
Definitely like Milan. I'm trying to get another gold at the slopestyle. Did you see the video the interview I took with my coach? Yes. He was saying I cannot have any girlfriend before I get slopestyle gold medal in Milan.
That's right.
So I'm trying to get another gold at Milan.
You mean, in your event, right? I mean, as I mentioned, only events, I should say. But really, as you get older and older, it will be more difficult for you to finish more difficult moves and so forth because of the reaction and many other things. How far can you still go in your slope style and also in your big air? Can you still push it to raise the bar even higher to increase your degree of difficulty?
That's what I'm trying, because feel like it will never stop. People just keep going, keep going. I did 90, 80, like maybe last November or something, but see, like there's a lot of people put 19. It's like normal trick.
1900 degrees.
1900 is not
I can't even think about it.
It's not special anymore. And 21 just come up yesterday. Wow. 2160 just come up yesterday.
Are these your objectives? To get to do 19 or to do 21?
My goal is like 2,340. I think that, yeah, I'm gonna try next season for sure. Yeah. Hi, I'm苏翊鸣. You are watching Sports Sing on CGTN.
What kind of a person are you off the training ground, off the competition venue? Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you like? And I mean, in your pastime, what do you do?
I like fishing,
You like fishing?
I like fishing. Everyone thinks
That is different from your
yeah, way different. Like
totally active, acts. Yeah.
snowboarding, just you need to keep moving and flipping. But
Right.
fishing, you just sitting right there and wait, like so peaceful.
Why?
I just like to, take the time and just keep waiting. That's like pretty fun and so much different compared to to snowboarding.
Right.
I just want to try everything. Like always trying to do something different.
So you're telling me that, off the court, you are just like a normal kid, a teenager who is still growing.
Yeah. Just still hung up with friends,
Good. That's good to know. But you do have this kind of a maturity that you show even beyond your real age. As I mentioned, you just turned 18. Yeah. But on court, at the competition venues, you could be very, very mature. You show your composure right there. You're very calm. What is that? Where does that come from?
Because snowboarding, it's kind of like hard when you're like already at that level, like spinning 1800. If you want to keep going, you have to be like so much focused on what are you doing. The safe is always first, right? Always trying to put some new tricks, but you have to make sure you're safe. So I have to put everything going through that way, like so much focus. That's what I learned, something I learned from snowboarding. So I put in everything. Like when I do something, I just like fully focus. Yeah.
Absolutely. You are actually a multi-talented young man, because I know that at the age of 8, you were already in a movie, actually a couple of movies. One is, as a role of Xiao Shuanzi and so forth, which was very popular. And you're good at acting in terms of, filming. Are you thinking about doing more movies when you have some spare moments?
Yeah, of course. I'm definitely gonna come back to acting again. One of my dream is, trying to make snowboarding movie. Like acting, snowboarding, I want to put these things together.
Wouldn't that be great to do so? Because that will help people, raise the awareness of snowboarding and also get more people involved in snowboarding.
Yeah. That's what I want to do. Like let more people know about snowboarding and make snowboarding more famous.
When I say you are multi-talented, you're not only good at acting and filming in films rather, but also you're very good at languages. You speak English beautifully, and of course Mandarin is your mother tongue, not to mention a couple of dialects, and also you speak a little bit of Japanese and so forth. I mean, do you consider yourself very linguistically talented as well?
Like me? Yeah. Like talented? No, I'm not. I think I'm not that talented.
Oh, you're being modest.
No. To be honest, I'm not like that talented. For language, I cannot speak any English from 4 years ago. But when I studied,
you're so fluent.
No. I start training with my coach, right? He's Japanese and I'm Chinese. He cannot speak any Chinese, so we have to have a conversation. That's the time I start learning English, because I know if I want to getting better, I have to understand what he's saying. Right. That's the time I start learning English, and now still learning a bit Japanese. Yeah.
こんにちは、ポーズのチャンネルです。こんにちは。ポーズはスイミングです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。お願いします。
Talking about your coach, I know that he's like a fatherly figure to you because you guys spend a lot of time together. How much influence has he been exerting on you?
He means a lot to me. After I get silver medal, I put the medal on his neck.
Right.
And that the first I told him is like, thank you for changing my life. Before I met him, I'm not even trying to be like pro snowboarder. I just doing what I love. But after I start training with him, I see like more like you know, I thought like I had a chance to be in Winter Olympic Games. He's not only teach me about like snowboarding, like how to be a good person. Sometimes he's like coach, sometimes he's like friends with me, sometimes he's even like father.
I know that during your upbringing process, your parents also, posed a lot of positive impact right there on you. And tell us about your parents' influence.
Well, I feel so lucky to have my parents on my back all the time, you know. Because when I was 8, I get injury, which is really bad. But still remember the first word after injury, my mom told me, like, you cannot give up with snowboarding. You have to keep going, doing what I love, you know. Like, they support me all the time, you know.
Right now, you are already a household name in China. Before I came here, I talked to people that I would talk to Yiming today. You know, your fans and followers would say, wow, say hi to him. But they would like to know more about you. So what would you like to share with them most about yourself, if you will?
For me? Just believing themselves, you know, doing what you love. I mean, from 4 years ago, I told my parents and told everyone, my goal is trying to get like gold medal after like 4 years at Beijing Olympic Games. But I still remember my coach told me, if you want to get gold, you have to do like 1800. But from that time, it was like impossible because I'm still learning 900 or 1080 to like 1080. But now I'm doing like 1980 or like 1800. I just believe in myself, you know, trying hard. You have to believe in yourself. Once you find your goal, just go for it.